put a spoonful of bleaching powder into my mixing bowl, and now I'm just adding in developer. So I'm just mixing it in. There's no exact ratio, but what I want is a toothpaste consistency. So I'm just going to keep adding product and mixing that in until I find my perfect consistency. So I'm just continuing to add product until I found my perfect consistency, which is that, nice and smooth. So now I'm just going to sort of dab it on the lace. So I'm not pressing it in, I'm dabbing it on the outside, and I'm sort of spreading it. Try not to press it in, just be as light-handed as you can. And I've sped this part up because I thought it was quite repetitive, but if you feel like you need a more detailed section, then please comment and let me know, and I will do what I can. So I left the developer on for about 10 minutes, and then I washed it out. So once the bleach hits the water, the chemical reaction stops, so don't worry if it gets a bit messy in there. Make sure you just rinse it all off, and you rinse it well. So now I'm just going to wash my lace with Herbal essences, and yeah, give it a good wash. I'm now going to condition it with my Herbal essences conditioner, coconut moisture, and voila, there you have your knots that are undetected. So what I like to do is section my lace into 6 parts, because it makes it easier, it's organized, and yeah, I can see what I'm doing. So what I do is I take a section and I don't start plucking at the hairline, it's behind the hairline. And I would recommend you start taking one hair at a time, in a few places. One hair at a time, in a few random spots, and just repeat. Take your time, do not rush, because you will go over that section again, and you do not want a bald spot, because when you get that, problems. So now I'm just taking the section, going downwards, and I'm plucking. Still really small, sort of 1-2 hairs at a time, in different spots. So now I'm going to go closer to the hairline, and I'm plucking sort of parts of the front of the hairline, because my hairline is not straight. So as you can see, I'm taking a few hairs away, a few hairs. Just be careful here. I would recommend you take 1 hair at a time from the front, and then move back. So I'm plucking behind the hairline, and I'm just taking another section, and I'm plucking away. So remember to pull the hair as you're plucking, because it just helps to guide the hair out, I guess. And as you can see now, it's getting sort of lighter there, and that's what we want, because we want it to look realistic, and we don't want any thick, harsh looking hairline. By the way guys, this lace frontal is from Napolina HB collection, and it is a 16-inch Peruvian bodywave frontal. Remember to always start behind the hairline, guys, and then sort of make your way forward, and just take time to look at your work. You do not want to overpluck. So this is the method that I use. I like it because it stops you from overplucking. It's organized. Although you're plucking along a line, remember you're doing it randomly, so the hairline will still look natural and amazing. So now we're on to the other side. I've completely sped up this section, but if you guys have any questions about what I did or need anything clarifying, please leave a comment down below. So remember to comb out the hair as you're doing the customization, because then you can get rid of all the excess hair. So when you are plucking the hair from your hairline, be very careful and take your time. The reason why I've done this is to make the hairline look more natural. So my hairline has natural grooves in it, so I'm trying to imitate that. Now, to cover our lovely lace, we need to create baby hairs. So what I've just done is I've sprayed some water onto my lace and from a spray bottle, and I'm just bringing small sections of the hair forward. So now I'm just going to take a razor comb and cut down my baby hairs, and I'm doing it in a downwards motion. And there's no trick to this, it's just to take your time and try not to cut too small. When you've cut some of the baby hairs, and you know whether there's enough or not. So here I decided that I wanted more baby hairs, so I re-wet the front of the hair with some water, and I'm just going to gently take the razor comb down again. The razor comb is good to use rather than scissors because it doesn't give you a sharp, jagged look. It kind of gives you that natural look that you're going for. So I'm just spraying more water in the hair, and I'm just going to use the water to set my baby hairs. I don't like to use mousse because it gives you a build up. So yeah, I'm bringing the baby hairs forward and I'm sort of guiding them. And when it dries, it stays like that. So yeah, water's enough. So now all that's left is to just cut the excess lace. So when I'm cutting, I don't cut in a straight line. I kind of cut a bit ziggy-zaggy because I find it helps me to slay my frontal a bit better. And I leave a very, very small amount of lace on the frontal, but don't cut it all off because it also helps to apply your frontal on easier. So just take your time and make your way around. I will put the link for how I install my frontal down below. Thanks for watching, guys. Please comment, please like, please share, please subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.